Today I'm gonna show you how to put some new transmission fluid on an automatic Infiniti, and also while at it we're gonna just go ahead and change the filter. As you can see, I already took them off. Actually, I didn't get to record that, but I'll just go ahead and show you how I put it back. But this is the old one, it's all dirty. And this is a transmission pan right here. I cleaned it already too. Use some napkins, just wiped it down. And this is what I bought at AutoZone for like $18 or $19, something like that. It came with the gasket and the new filter. So when I cleaned this, I took off the magnets. It's 2 magnets, and wiped it under the magnets and around. So yeah, you just want to wipe it down. Put some glue on it. I put some gasket maker on it so it can stick on the gasket. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you under the car now. I have an 08 Infiniti. It's a much simpler process when refilling it, because I can refill it from the top hood. So pretty much the transmission pan is right in the middle, as you can see, of the vehicle. This is how it looks when you take off the pan, but pretty much there's 10 millimeters screws all around it. There's quite a few, as you can see, and I actually had trouble taking one off. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I don't know if you're gonna have the same problem, but there's actually a hidden one. There was a hidden one. Well, it's not hidden, but it's just under this, so I couldn't use my ratchet. So I had to use the flat ratchet to get under it, and then take it out by hand. And it's kind of tiring because you have to do it by hand. There's a little bit of space, but yeah, I don't know if you're gonna have that problem with this screw right here because of this. I mean, you could move this out the way, but it's extra work. There's no point. So just use a flat head if you have the same problem. Just take it out like that. But yeah, once you take off the pan, the filter will be in the middle of the transmission pan. It will be in the middle, so you can see the outline of it. That's the outline of the filter, and it also has bolts on it, 10 millimeters as well, so you can take those off. Also has quite a few around it, but this doesn't require a gasket. What requires a gasket is this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more of the gasket maker on this now, because I'm gonna go ahead and put it back. So let's see how it goes, because I'm doing this alone, so let's see how long it takes. Put the filter on, and when you're putting it on, you want to align 3 of these bolts. 1, 2, 3. You want to align them with the filter when putting it in. So I'm gonna make sure it goes in like that, alright, on all 3. So I'm gonna put the phone down. See, I'm gonna line it. Oh, another thing too. There is this little panel thing that you wanna actually tuck in the filter between it. So you want to tuck in the filter in between that and the transmission. So yeah, so actually that's the first thing you want to do. Let me put the phone down. move the wires out the way. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just screw one of the bolts back in so it could stay intact. So I won't have to hold it. You can see. So you can see now how the filter's on. You just want to go ahead and screw back everything back on, all the screws. And these require the ones that you put. This is not a bolt, but the top ones, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, for those other two as well. But yeah, just go around and put all the bolts back on the filter. Another thing to remind y'all is that y'all want to remember what order y'all took the bolts out, and put the bolts in the same order you took them out. So just find a method, like take a picture or write it down or something. Because they're all different, the bolts are all different. Some are long, some are short, and then some are like these. But do them all by hand. Also, you want to be very careful because these are sensitive parts. And so I'm putting these screws right here. This one, that one. Since they move, I held it down with like a switchblade. And then by hand just screwed it on with my hand because they move, so it's impossible unless you hold it, since I'm alone. Alright, so I want to go ahead and put some gasket maker on the transmission and on the pan. So let me go ahead and put it on. I'm gonna bolt one on, put the phone down. Alright, so the pan and filter are on. So now what's left to do is remove 10mm right there and refill the automatic transmission fluid through here. So you see I have it housed in the Infiniti, which has a dipstick up here, which makes it easier to refill. I won't have to pump it from the bottom. So let me remove this, fill it up. You want to go ahead and remove the cover as well, so let's do that. Alright guys, so excuse me. See how red it is? Red pinkish color. And I'm pouring 3 quarts because that's how much this has. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy another small bottle tomorrow. They just didn't have some at the AutoZone I was at. So I'm gonna put 4 quarts total in my car. Compared to that over there, it's all dark. See that? See this? Clean right here. Alright guys, so I wanna go and turn on the car. Just put it on hot. I'm gonna just let it cool down. I'm gonna let it sit for probably 10 minutes. Just let it heat up, let the temperature rise. So just go ahead and take it to reverse. And from reverse, neutral to drive.